Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Barnacus Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's Tuesday. We're going to do our daily reading, taking a look at current situation, influences around that. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. So I'm going to experiment on my 2025 readings. I'm going to, if I succeed, I haven't done the recording yet, but I'm going to do Pisces first because they're one of my higher viewed astrological sign videos, and I'm going to do that. And if you're a Pisces, or if you'd like to watch that just to get an idea of what I'm going to be doing, let me know how that works, or if you like it. I'm thinking my premise idea is to do like career, love, and then just in general overall for 2025. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, if I don't post it, it means it didn't work out well, or I didn't like it, or I wasn't comfortable. Let's get started here. Did I say I'm using Somnia? And then I'm going to use the regular deck for clarifying. Okay, what do we need to know for this Tuesday? Current situation, please. Three of Pentacles. Present influence, Two of Wands, future influence, Five of Wands, what we don't see, Three of Wands. I got a cat right behind me, so I gotta be careful where I stand. What to look for, Seven of Wands, lots of wands. Unexpected, that's crazy. Five of Cups, challenge. Two of Pentacles, strength. Page of Swords, where does this lead? King of Swords, Ace of Cups again. Didn't we have something like really similar to that? We had Ace of Cups is where this leads for the second card. So the same idea, but okay, well, let's get into it. Advice is Ace of Wands, take the opportunity. Bottom of the deck is Four of Cups. This is about, okay, the cat's gone. I didn't want to step on him. So if you look at the regular deck, it's about like something being handed to you, and they're not even looking at it going, that's not what I want. It's kind of like an unappreciative card, or a poor little old me, I'm not getting what I want, but I'm not seeing what's handed to me instead. And in this deck too, there's a open your eyes to what's really happening. You've got these Four Cups, but if you keep going with your eyes closed, you're going to spill them all. You're going to lose everything. So in other words, it's look at what you have. Don't lose everything. And I think that's kind of where you're at. Like that kind of energy is happening to you, saying, well, I got to see what I have. I don't want to lose everything, right? So instead of maybe being a kind of like, I want this so badly, then I'm willing to risk everything. I kind of get that feeling, okay? So, and the cards are kind of, that's why there's the conflict, the disappointment, all of that, because I think there's a little bit of a warning here to what are you willing to risk? Warning, like if you risk this for this, then there's that warning. It doesn't mean you can't do it, just understand the risks, and that's what that is. The Three of Pentacles is in the current situation, and the Three of Pentacles to me is about collaboration, working with people, and I'm getting the feeling too like you are working with people that you want to work with, but you're also, I feel like with that Two of Wands is that, okay, so I got started, now where do I go and how do I get there? And I think the Three of Pentacles is also the realization that you may not be seeing. Okay, so this is an important thing, is that you have people around you that maybe there is something there, maybe there is some kind of, you have more than what you're seeing. Again, the Two of Wands, I do too also feel like the Two of Wands wants to get there, but I think you have to realize that some of it's already there. Again, part of the risk of this Four of Cups. The Five of Wands is the conflict. Again, like, this is part of what do I risk? Because if I give this all my energy, I'm going to lose everything. Again, he's got a bellows, there's candles. And you guys know how, I think most of you know how I feel about this card is you give those candles too much wind, they blow out. You've got to give just enough to ignite them and reach them to a height. And therein lies the conflict of the energy involved and understanding that you can lose things along the way. And I think that's kind of the warning here. And I think the good thing here, though, with the Three of Wands and what we don't see, things are coming together. Like, allow these things to happen before you take too big of a jump into something where you could lose more than you're willing or really want to lose, and that you should. Because something is truly developing here, and you can't see this yet. And the Three of Wands is about seeing the outcome. So you're not quite here, but there is something developing in the background that you need to look at. So if you're having any conflicts of I'm willing to risk, or I really, really want this, but you're not looking at what you have to sacrifice to get there, that this reading is definitely for you. And it could be any life area. The Seven of Wands is in what to look for. I feel like, with the Seven of Wands here, you do have to look at, you do have to stand up for yourself. But how you do that, again, back to that Five of Wands, how much energy do I want to stand up to myself for myself so much that I push everybody away? Or do I speak my mind and leave it? So I think this in what to look for is how much energy. Don't get so defensive that you push people away, because then they can't buy into what you want to do, right? So if you really, really want something, the energy is part of that. Like, bringing people in is more important than pushing them away. Because, unless it's someone you want to push away, then you just walk away. You don't have to push them away. You can just walk away from it. So I feel like that's kind of what the energy is saying here. It's like, okay, I've got to say how I feel, stand up for myself, but don't get so defensive. Be very precise. Don't be defensive. So I feel like that's what is happening here. And I do feel like that with the challenge is exactly that too, with the Two of Pentacles being in the challenge. The Five of Cups is in your unexpected. Yeah, I feel like you may be looking at, I feel like this is more of a realization. Unexpectedly, you're going to realize that, oh, shoot, I lost this because of this. But you're not so far gone where you've lost all the cups, right? So there is a disappointment coming in, but I think that has to do with the realization coming from you, not necessarily putting you into a sad place. More importantly, it's putting you into a place of, yeah, don't push so hard. Don't lose what you have already to gain one specific thing. Or if you're willing to risk that, is it worth the risk? And if you lose both, then what? So it's really like putting that all into play here as you move throughout the day. Now, this could be a very small energy that you just need to realize that you might be doing that. And it's not necessarily risking everything, or I'm being a little bit dramatic, because it could be, for some of you, it could be very big, but for some of you, it could be just something small, but it's the realization of what you're doing and how you're going after it, that maybe you can settle it down a little bit, or go all in. That's up to you. The Two of Pentacles is in your challenge, and that challenge is stating that you're struggling with the balance. So the challenge is for you to find a happy medium, to find that balance, to be able to handle the Two Pentacles and two chairs and being in a precarious position, Instead, allow things to balance themselves out as well. It's finding balance within yourself, finding balance with the things around you, whether it's love, work, home, family, all of those things, especially with the holidays. It can get really chaotic and it becomes very hard to put everything into a big perspective. It's really easy to lose sight when we're focused on the holidays or focused on what we're going to do or focused on maybe even the negative part of the holidays, because they do have negative stuff sometimes, like, God, how am I going to afford to give gifts? How, like, "Oh, I don't want any gifts," or that kind of, I wish this could, because right now it's hard, like financially hard. I'm having, not struggles, but I'm not able to give as much this Christmas as I did last Christmas or the Christmas before. I'm in a position where I have to watch what I spend, and that's okay. Like, we sometimes need to do that. So, the holidays can be, really hard, especially when there are gifts involved or people that you don't particularly like, but that you can deal with easier almost, but you can deal with the gift thing too. People understand more than you think. I find that that's true overall. So, Page of Swords is in your strength. You have the ability to do whatever it is you want as long as you put the focus in. And that's the big part of the Page of Swords, is putting the focus in, putting the work in. And you have the ability to do that. And you need to lean into that strength. So if this is something you really want to do, you need to work through it. And the Page of Swords is saying you can. And that is a strength that you can use along the way. So then we come to the King of Swords and where this leads. I am going to clarify the King of Swords. This could be the Page of Swords on steroids. I just dropped cards. This could be the Page of Swords, like, grown up and knowing this is exactly where I want to go. Or it could be somebody, because I do have it followed by the Ace of Cups. I swear. Me and my dropping cards. Maybe I need a different setup. I love to change my setup from time to time. I just don't always have time to do it. Okay. Tell me about this King of Swords and where this leads. I'll clarify the Ace of Cups too, because for some of you, I think it's definitely a new understanding of things, which feels good. I mean, overall, it feels good. So tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, Two of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands is in your advice. Yeah, there has the plans that you have put forth. You're continuing to work through them and making sure that you're having the right idea. And this is that new energy coming in. So this is, to me, taking your strengths and growing them into a new opportunity. I feel like there is a new opportunity coming in, but I do also feel like it's because you've acknowledged some of the things that are happening here. And once you acknowledge those things, then you can grab hold of new opportunities. The advice is also going to be saying grab hold of new opportunities. Take that motivation of the Ace of Wands and use it to benefit you and the people around you as well. Because when we're doing better, usually the people around us feel better. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please, after the King of Swords. I like this because we've had it twice, and that like solidifies it a little bit. But tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and Three of Wands. I love that because threes are many completions. Threes are very good cards overall, except for the Three of Swords. Um, really, Three of Cups, celebration, being around people that you love. Three of Wands, seeing everything come to a completion. Three of Pentacles, working with people that matter. It's a very, I like it because it's bringing things together too. So not only is the three, I mean, the Three of Swords is the kind of the odd man out, but the swords are odd men's out. Um, you know, this Ace of Cups, this new beginning, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just a creative endeavor, whether it's a new idea, whether it's a new feeling you have inside you, it can be all of or any of those things. This is all about what's really making you passionate. It's also about, working and celebrating those people around you, Three of Cups, and then the Three of Wands, seeing everything happen. And that's what this ace is about. You're seeing everything come in and you're seeing everything grow. And the Three of Cups too, like it's really putting in joy. So this ace, I think, is going to bring you really good, um, mojo actually. And for some of you, absolutely, it could be a new relationship. But whatever this is, it I think it kind of goes into the new year for you. For some of you, maybe not all of you, but because this is kind of a collective. But I think for those of you who resonate here will understand that. And I really do. And then after I clarified and shuffled, the Ace of Cups is on the bottom of the deck here. So, and followed by the Nine of Cups. So there is like this reoccurring energy of something really new and beautiful starting for you. I would focus on that, really, because the Ace of Cups is about dreams too. So even if it's not relationships, it's definitely about dreams and creative endeavors and just feeling good. It's about feelings. So our Ace of Wands is our advice. Light the fire, light your fire, like let yourself go a little bit. Don't be so specific on those dreams, that Four of Cups energy. Like, just light your fire, move forward, grab a hold of any new opportunities that make you feel good and that bring out some kind of real energetic motivation, just something you're just really excited about, passionate, getting really involved, and allow that to fester a little bit. Take that opportunity and really shine your own light. Shine the light, even if it's only for you. Because even if it's only for you, then it's even better. Be a little selfish here. It doesn't have to be about work or somebody else or anything. It's about lighting that fire within you. Letting your passions really develop. Don't put a lid on the fire, allow your fire to grow. I like that energy. Is there anything else we need to know today? 3 more cards, please. Nine of Cups, Judgment, and Knight of Cups. You can reach your dreams, and you will. And your dreams have brought in a new feeling of, that good karma, the Judgment card of feeling refreshed, and then really going after what you love, the Knight of Cups. Because to me, this Knight of Cups is all about moving forward into your own heart space, joy, whether it's finding love in someone, with someone, or finding love within yourself, or finding love in a new project, or just kind of that real just good feeling. This is really good energy coming in. I really like it. So there you have it. I think this is one of the better readings, honestly, just for an overall perspective of, I don't know. I feel like it's really good. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you. You can decide on yourself. Take care. Have a beautiful day.